Hello and welcome back to the Lincoln Drive. I am your host, Amir.
And it's Momo on the mic, Monet.
And it's your girl, Britt.
Oh, it's your girl, Britt.
What's going on, y'all? This is Justin, and I'm also on the MIC. I remember what we got.
Well, first of all, Monet, we about to say, Happy New Year's because
Oh,
it's
yes.
2015.
Happy New Year. Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year, everyone.
Hope y'all turned up. Being real safe out there, driving, not drinking and
I turned
driving,
up in
doing
church. Thanth you very much.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
Praise
I
Him.
turned up in church too.
Hallelujah.
I did turn up.
Yeah, I was
Yo,
in the
listen.
house with my mother.
You know what? The first step is admitting and
Right.
being honest. I'm
Exactly.
proud of you.
You bunch
Whatever she talking about, I turned up. We gonna touch on a couple topics today. We gonna touch on a bunch of 2014. How did that end off? All the good events.
Good and bad.
Right.
Solange's wedding. We gonna touch on. We're gonna touch on Bill Cosby and the accusations that fell under his belt. The year didn't end off too good for Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
He's still paid.
New year, new him, right? You know, start off fresh.
Come on, leave Bill Cosby alone. We're gonna talk about Birdman and Weezy F and their relationship, their little separation. Then we're gonna talk about Meek and Nicki and how, things looking like they trying to get together.
By the way, I got Weezy tweets on deck too. And we
Oh,
Oh my God, that was
Greedy for
hilarious.
young
Crazy.
Direct quotes
Yes,
from
direct.
himself.
We getting new this semester. Direct quotes.
Well, let's get into the first topic. Solange's wedding.
Well, Solange got married November of 2014. They exchanged vows in New Orleans.
Wait, did she get married to like a star or is like a?
No, her fiance's name is Alan Ferguson. They've been together for a while. He's very much older than her. Her mother Tina was there. Of course, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Janelle Monáe, along with a few other people.
My girl Janelle Monáe. Yes.
She popping.
I love her. But guess who wasn't there?
Tell
Hov?
us. Tell
Yes.
us. Who?
Hov wasn't there.
Her father wasn't there.
Oh,
Matthew
petty.
Knowles.
Wait, so I wonder who really walked her down the aisle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The father.
Wasn't
Like that's
Jay-Z
messed
after
up.
that?
Right.
Why
It wasn't
was-
Jay.
Was it mentioned why he wasn't there or?
I mean, they've always had a lot of problems with their father.
That's something you don't like. You don't miss your kid wedding.
I feel like,
because,
especially
yeah,
since you're a celebrity, you know everyone gonna be in your business anyway, so you might as well just go.
That's literally
Just do it for the
petty.
publicity and everything.
That's true, but you know
That's messed
what?
up.
Some people, they hold on to grudges.
That's
Some
true.
more
Hey,
serious
Patricia.
than others, because this is family.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
family.
a milestone for his. This is his oldest daughter, isn't it? Isn't Solange older than? No, Solange is younger than
yeah.
Beyonce. Solange is definitely younger.
I mean, I would think the youngest. I would think that he should be there. Maybe it was a problem
Yeah.
with him not liking the
The
husband or
husband,
something
yeah.
like that. I don't know.
But still, you don't
You don't.
That's
knock
messed
him.
up.
Yeah, you definitely supposed to show love. Hide your feelings, even if it's fake. Just make sure the pictures show the whole family at this gathering because it's something big. You can get married as many times as you want. but-
Right.
I mean, but everybody knows Matthew Knowles is a different type of guy.
Yeah,
He just be doing some other stuff. Everybody knows
But
that.
let's get into her hair though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this natural,
Oh yeah, she.
Afrocentric, Pan-African
I like
look
it,
she's
yeah.
given, but some people just like, why
What
didn't
is
she
it
get a
saying?
weave?
I ain't-
Why didn't she
See,
do
that's
her
the
hair?
thing. What does she need to get a weave?
She don't need to get a
for?
weave.
Everybody knows
she
that.
has hair. Obviously, it's a big afro.
It's
It
the
looks
vibe she
nice
get-
to
and it
me.
match her music.
It matches her
Yeah,
as a person.
I went to Made in America the other year. It's always in Philly. I went to Made in America. Coincidentally, I was literally right next to her son while she was
Aw,
performing.
He's so cute.
He's like this. I don't know how old he is now. He was like this big.
He's so
Couldn't
cute.
take pictures with him. They didn't let me take pictures. I wanted to take a picture.
like Bill
I was
Cosby.
gonna take a picture with him. They didn't let me take a picture with him, but.
Wow, man.
Let me stop.
But her vibe is her vibe really matches the music with her style and all. And that really, that's good for record sales and all. But I mean, she probably feel good with the natural glow on. you know.
I feel like if it fits her, if that's what she wants, then who are y'all to judge?
Honestly, it just saddens me that black women would say something like that about her hair. Like, this is how we started. Started. Not from the bottom, but we just started.
Right.
Like, get over it. If this is how she wants to live her life, let her live her life. But
everything is
real
ignorant.
He was real ignorant.
In a Star Wars.
Very ignorant.
She got a nice little twist out.
You don't like it?
I don't like the afros.
I like it.
You like weave.
You like
weave?
weave?
I don't like weave neither.
So like black
what do
head?
you like?
I like natural hair.
That's natural.
That's natural.
But the afro thing,
So is
I
you
wasn't
like
with
twist
it.
outs or something?
I wasn't with it. Just,
Well, you just want it straight. Because you know that could damage hair, you know, straightening too much.
Well, listen.
I wasn't feeling that vibe.
Honestly, like, I be wanting to know what guys prefer. Like, do y'all prefer long weave?
Here we go.
It ain't about us.
No, because you're not making sense.
It is.
I may like it, you don't like it.
Listen.
So if a girl had a nice big afro like a pillow.
Oh no, listen.
You talk to her.
I like it. I'm not
her.
saying the female that I want to, take out on a date. She can have a fro, but I'm just saying if she always want the big old, the 1970. It's a good look on some people.
The Howard University.
Yeah, it's a good look on some people, but
She can have it here and there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, here and there.
Okay.
Teacher's own.
Yes, to each his own.
But yeah, moving on.
Of the day.
Bill William Cosby.
Let me get
God.
into this.
Let's get into Bill
What's up, Mo? What's the
Cosby.
info, Mo?
Yeah. Bill Cosby, he has been accused for sexually harassing, molesting, raping 20 women.
20.
He's been
Don't even
accused.
sound
20
right.
women came up out of nowhere and just started accusing this man. Like,
Very emotional. Did you see the interviews with the ladies? It was.
yeah, there was little videos. They have some on CNN. They have some on all these little entertainment news websites. But like, they're all saying stuff like, "Oh my God, like they gave me a pill in my drink or something. I don't remember what happened, but 6 years later, you remember."
So you mean to tell me it's the same story for all of these women?
that they've been sexually harassed?
I want to know what this
It's the
pill
same
is.
pill.
Right, it's a Ruby's pill, I guess. I don't know. But
Listen, they saying
they got the names of these women, all that stuff on the news. Like, it's crazy.
some of the stories is a little far fetched.
I don't believe it.
Some of them sounding like a little too emotional just for the media to catch on to. But I didn't want to believe it at first because Bill Cosby, he left a big impact on my life when I was young. So I was like,
so I'm
dang.
just like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that I don't want to believe it. I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, but I kind of commend Bill Cosby just because, like, with all this media coverage, all this stuff, like, them trying to get in the business of what's going on, he has said that he's not saying anything about anything.
He's smart. That's what they want.
He's not going to say, yes, I did it. He's not going to say, no, I did it. He's just not going to say no comment. He's just going to say no comment.
Speak a little early.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. Cosby, he the man.
I just can't.
I'm on Bill Cosby.
Cosby the homie. Like,
Cosby did it. We done took up.
No, he did not.
I can't wrap my head around the fact that like Bill Cosby from off the Cosby Show is raping females.
Listen, he's human.
I can't get it.
Listen,
No, but my
first of
thing
all,
is-
it was 20. It was what? How long ago was this?
this was.
And how many people want money? How many people know he got?
This was end of
crazy
December, like
bread?
beginning December 13th.
Okay.
When a
Like,
lot of these articles.
you gotta think about it like this, like people who go and they say that like somebody raped them and found out that it's not true. What's their main goal?
I mean, of course, people would want to want some money out of it, but
And get that cash.
Yeah.
So all these girls probably coming out of nowhere probably didn't even meet the man.
And it was-
want that cash.
Right.
It was all old
No.
celebrities too, like
Yeah.
T-list celebrities.
Yeah.
It was some models, some old models that got got up there in the age.
First of all,
probably.
how's Bill Cosby meeting these models without them? Like,
He was in a mix. When Bill Cosby was young, he was in every movie.
He was.
He wasn't no rap videos or nothing, but he was the man.
that's what
Like,
they make it seem.
No, but
Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights was
my
a
thing-
great movie. He
my
was
thing is, he had a whole on screen wife, Felicia
Yeah.
Rashad. If he was a molester, he would have been molested her.
You know,
Honestly,
no,
that's how I feel. I feel like if
Did he molest any of the kids? Oh,
kids?
wait, Raven,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Didn't Raven say something?
she's got some
always
issues herself,
talking.
though. She got
is
some
a little
issues,
wild.
right? She a little wild.
She.
But Felicia Rashad, like, she even doesn't believe it. Like, she's telling people, I think this was staged. Like, this
Yeah.
was something that people are making up because it can't be.
That's
She's
so
saying don't
funny.
listen to them.
He resigned from the. I don't know what his position was at Temple University, but he resigned. I guess he resigned before they tried to kick him out.
Right.
But that still gives a little view on him, like, oh, he resigned, so maybe something is up. So I don't think that was like a good look for him to resign from Temple. I don't know what the whole situation is. It's
But
gonna
that's
come
kind of
down
like
to-
Martin and Gina.
Yeah.
Gina said, what's her name? Her real name?
Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, her. Tisha Campbell said that Martin
See-
Lawrence was, molesting her or like
Martin was a little.
sexually-
See, their situation was different.
That's OD.
What?
She got a restraining order on him.
Right,
Yeah,
like
well-
that's OD.
Whoa, him
Yes.
and Pam was having relations,
Yeah.
but that's we're not about to top Martin with Bill
Yeah.
Cosby. That's too.
No, but I'm saying like people
It's
do
the
this
same
all the
thing.
time,
It's
right?
the
People do
same
this stuff
thing.
all the time.
They talk
like-
about pills, the lick.
So did they ever mention what kind of pill it was?
No, it's probably a rookie spill, a date rape drug.
No, I need
A date
facts
rape drug.
in order for me to believe.
Yeah, there's no facts. Like he hasn't been like legally persecuted for all of this stuff.
You know
but
what this gives me? This gives me Lincoln University rumors.
Hello.
Next topic.
LU rumors.
LU scandals.
We might make some time for that. We might make some time for that. Okay.
William Cosby on LU scandals.
But we about to take this shirt commercial
Oh, yeah,
break.
we
We about to
okay.
get into this Wale that way.
Okay.
You feel me?
DC.
About to take it back a little bit.
D.C.
Oh my God, we going to break real quick.
This is a perfect song to start off
We got
our next topic.
we got a crazy topic. My man Meek Millie from North Philly. I don't care what part of Philly he rapping, but I know he. From
And
North.
speaking of Meek Mill, our cameraman actually looks like him. Hey, yo.
Shout out to Tay. Shout out to Tay.
Tay.
No.
Listen, Meek Mill and Nicki are allegedly dating.
Wow.
I don't know the authenticity of that story, but it's looking like the odds are on the side of them actually talking.
I'm looking up right now.
I think they just flirt.
Oh my! Listen,
Nicki has been like honestly mixing with a lot of celebs,
Yeah,
so it's
sure.
like, but it's been rumors. Like it hasn't gotten anywhere. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
I mean it can be to help push their new song out.
right? Probably.
Yeah,
That's
she
probably
was
what it is.
she was on Power 106 with Big Boy in the morning. She was saying we're friends 100 times, and he's a dope person.
She said on 105.1.
Yeah, she was
But
talking about it.
then again, she calls Drake her brother, and she like
Yeah,
twerking on
right.
him in the video.
Drake is
Right.
he
Drake
is-
hit. I
Drake
don't care
is
what
heartbroken
anybody
right
say.
now. He
He
heartbroken right
He
now.
hit.
Listen,
You laughing? I'm dead serious.
Meek did 5 songs for
Only
Nicki.
because I'm only laughing because that's probably a real rap.
You
No,
know-
it's
you
real.
know-
I speak real.
You're-
Momo on the mic.
On the mic.
Momo on the mic.
Listen.
It's real.
So listen,
Like-
Meek did 5 songs for her, but she picked a good 2 songs. She picked "By Your Heart" and the song "Big Daddy." That was
A
a big song.
love song.
Yeah.
The by heart love song.
Exactly.
Listen,
They
man.
probably was in the booth like,
Did y'all hear "By Your Heart" or "Big
I
Daddy"?
heard by her.
Oh, alright. Well, yeah. I mean, Meek, he in his songs back then, he always wanted to say he wanted Nicki. I mean,
New
if there's a
song.
in the
chance.
song, in one of his new songs, he was like, what you say? He said, fresh out of jail, they talking Nicki now? I said,
Ooh.
But they said before, like she's been in a long time relationship with her boyfriend.
Well,
they
Safari.
broke up.
maybe she about to flap her wings.
So,
to the
listen,
devil.
listen. The crazy thing about that is the bull Safari, her ex, introduced Meek to Nicki.
It's always
I'm
like
telling
that.
you, this is so fake. It's
You
fake.
never
It's
know.
fake.
You gotta believe it.
Nah, that's grimy. That's grimy.
People are grimy.
You
My
never
ex-best
know.
friend talked to
That's
someone
grimy.
and then talked to his best friend.
Talk about
after that.
Dom said it's not grimy.
It's
It's not grimy.
It's not grimy.
Meek Mill said, "I'm from Philly. I take a cheesesteak." So if he taking cheesesteaks, he know he gonna take Nicki from somebody.
He's a Philly John. We got
Listen.
uno, dos, tres Philly Johns in here.
Listen,
What you think?
They can
What you
talk
think,
about
Rick?
it.
What you think?
What you think, New York shorty?
Y'all don't want to know what I think.
we listening.
What you thinking?
Y'all want me to be
This
truthful?
is the real with Brit segment. The real with Brit segment. What you think?
No, because like I'm really about to get real. And people might
Get
get
real.
mad.
Uh-oh.
This is
Spaghetti.
the real with Brit segment. What you got?
Honestly, I know all about. First of all, mass comm majors in the
Right.
house, right? Okay. So
We're
what do we have? We have
decoding.
publicists,
Uh-huh.
right? So Nicki Minaj just broke up with her boyfriend, all on 105.1, whatever other
Right.
radio stations, crying about how much this man meant to her. Now all of a sudden, you dating Meek Mill? Like, come on, like.
Some people rebound though.
No, not the way that she was bugging out. Like,
Yeah.
I know she was saying that she's not gonna talk to him no more, whatever. But she's not that crazy to just be all out there with Meek Mill.
But
Like,
you gotta
thank
think
you,
about
Mom. Thank
But you
you.
gotta think of it like this. But you also gotta think of it like this. Think about in a real relationship, what do you do to
You trying to say get over
Right.
somebody?
No,
what do
to
you
make
do
jealous.
ease your- no, not even jealous.
They both friends.
That's not what I'm saying. What do you do?
Right.
What do you do with your time when you trying to, get your mind off? Not necessarily get over, but get your mind off somebody. You want to go talk. You want to talk to people, interact with people, go out. So it's just like maybe Meek Mill is a
He
like
saw her at a
he may
vulnerable moment.
he may be talking. He may talk
But she was real vulnerable.
that crazy stuff, but he might be a nice person.
Never know.
I'm
But
not
he's
saying
friends
he's
with
not a nice
Safari,
person,
though.
but what I'm saying is, like I said,
Me too.
I'm not gonna get into all of this, but like I said, we have publicists in the world,
I feel you.
and Nicki Minaj is making a heck of a lot of money, and Meek Mill just got out of jail, so he need to get his name up.
Yeah, I mean they took advantage of the new tracks coming out. You saw the video on Instagram. And Nicki said, "Guess what track we're making?" And they put the little selfie up of her and me.
Come on, like.
And then she said,
That's
then
my
she-
girl,
She put a
though.
selfie.
Then she put up a
She put a
selfie,
selfie up with August Alsina too when they had a song.
Like, don't get me wrong, I
Like-
love Nicki Minaj. I love her. But, like I said, I'm just smarter than that. Y'all need to be smarter than that, too.
We smarter than that, but we just it's
But you
fun
just never
talking about
know.
something like
But
this.
you just never
It's a
know.
possibility.
You're right. You
Honestly,
never know.
nobody
You're right.
knows what's going on.
There was
He's
a pic.
old-
There was a pic while they on tour for his new album, Simply Nothing tour. They stopped in Philly. There was a pic of them on the couch. Ross with his
Yeah,
girl Ming Ling. You had
By the way,
she shout out to
is
Ming Ling and Ross.
nice.
The peers definitely did
Oh
him
my
justice.
God, she is nice, man.
Meek and Nicki was cuffed up on the couch like a grandma with a wool sweater. Like they was just vibing. So you never know. You never know.
You're right. You never know, but
Brit ain't with it.
Nah, but
Brit,
Nicki
she
Minaj.
not with it.
I
Picture
just
with August
I
Alsina.
feel like I know like the type that Nicki is. Like she probably flirts a
I
lot.
feel you. Yeah, I
so-
feel you.
That's why it's always rumors going around.
Exactly.
Like
She
one
probably
little
flirts
thing.
a lot.
That's probably why she don't got no boyfriend now. Probably why she don't got no boyfriend now. Cause clearly in this instrumental, in the real song, clearly Drake and Lil Wayne didn't care about her boyfriend and
That
her
was
relationships.
crazy.
She says she ain't F Wayne. She ain't F Drake.
But then they on the song talking about.
That they did.
did.
Like,
No,
it's
they
just-
said that they did not.
But it's just like it's a level of respect.
Yeah,
and that's
of
probably
course.
why she don't have a boyfriend
This is
now.
what I'm.
She don't have a boyfriend now because Safari, her ex, stated it turned to more into a business than him being her girlfriend. He had to step 3 steps back when they walking down the street. Couldn't put his arm around her. Couldn't hold her hand.
That's sad.
He
Especially
just felt
they
like,
were together
yeah.
before she was famous, and he helped get her where she is
Yeah,
now.
yes.
That's
he
very
felt
sad.
like he was more of a personal assistant than her boyfriend, I guess. I mean, that's his side of the story. I don't know what her side of the story is.
And
But
she's probably,
yeah, she looked like a a-hole of a person. So you know.
So
what
I
I
was
mean?
just-
So-
She don't look like an a-hole. She just look like she mixy.
Oh my God.
She look like she mixy.
But
and
that's
that
her
mixiness
job.
got her,
That's her job.
But you could be
Like,
mixy in a way where it doesn't affect
sometimes
your...
when you want to be big, you gotta settle down later in life.
Yeah, you do.
That's true.
So right now is not her time.
I guess
I'm
it's
not saying
in
that.
person.
I don't know Nicki Minaj. I don't know their situation. All I'm saying is from my eye.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be biased.
I feel you, Britt. Britt was real.
I feel you, Brit.
Very
Britt was
real.
The real with Brit.
The real with Britt. That's a segment.
Who got a problem?
Brit.
Uh-oh.
She
But
coming up with
listen.
all types of
That's
names.
why you behind the camera.
Listen, we got one more commercial break to give to y'all. And like I do every show, I take it back. Rest in peace, B.I.G.
Hello. Hello. We're back.
I wish we was back.
Are we back?
Just listen to the music, bro.
We back.
Oh, we back.
All right, well, yeah.
Hello.
We
I
back.
just want to give the listeners a thank you for tuning
you,
into our
guys.
show.
Yes.
I just want to start off 2015 the right way, so
And we are.
I'm looking forward to dropping a lot of good topics for this show.
and also additional segments to the show, which we are going to be introducing next week. So we're going to have,
Look out for that.
okay, we're going to have a couple of things that's really going to get our fan base up and get a lot of people starting to listen to our show because our show is popping. Y'all just need to listen.
We definitely gonna drop a
So-
YouTube channel first too. So
Right.
look out for that.
Our YouTube channel is up. We're going to have, this episode will be up hopefully in the next week.
Yes.
And yeah, and you can, you know,
Shout
go on
out.
YouTube, look up Lincoln Drive.
Shout
Also,
out
you
to-
can, go ahead.
My fault. Mo, go ahead.
I was just saying you can go online and also listen to us on air online at www.radiostream.com // of course WWLU. So again, www.radiostream.com
That is Radio
WWLU Radio Stream. Don't forget the R because I did. All
Shout out to. I want to shout out to the Deltas. It is Delta Week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have a party tomorrow. Music by DJ Top Choice and
Right.
DJ Mizzy.
And he was here on the show.
Yeah.
Buns.
Shout out to
He'll
Buns.
be back on this semester.
He'll be back for
Uh-huh.
sure. Who else? Shout out to.
Shout outs, y'all.
Shout
outs. Here we go.
Shout out to Top 5 Dom, Mo and a Mike, Britt.
I give one?
Amir.
Oh,
Shout out
alright.
to Amir. Tay.
Shout out to Tay.
Shout out
Hey,
to
he is
Eve.
our
Shout out
cameraman.
to Eve.
Without
Miss you,
him,
bro.
we miss you, Naeem, the
Shout out
other
to
cameraman
Eve.
who
Miss
has
you,
not
bro.
been here.
Shout out to PSU Stars. All of that.
Diana.
Listen,
Ziana. Shout out
Science
to
Media, of
GQ.
course, or we wouldn't have a radio.
Are
Shout out to the whole
Everybody.
campus.
exactly.
You hear me?
Listen,
Shout out
That's
to everybody making moves, making power moves.
of
Mhm.
course.
Let your next move.
And remember, this is a good semester.
Yes.
This is the start of a nice
Already
semester. New
Let's
year,
get-
new everybody.
Be your power move.
Okay? Do
And
good this
shout
year.
out to PMO.
Let's make sure everybody hears the radio station. Like
For sure.
88.7 is the radio station, so we gotta try to get some more views on that.
Every Thursday at 5 o'clock.
Exactly.
Tune into the Lincoln Drive.
Please.
The real with Britt.
Okay, the road with Britt and
We
Mo
can get out-
on the mic.
We're gonna get out here a little
Mike,
early. We're gonna get out here a little early. You know.
So, take us out.
All right, have a great weekend, everybody.